Every year, there's a phone that makes you question everything. A phone that makes you look at a $1,200 flagship and ask, is it really worth it? For 2025, that phone might just be the Xiaomi 15T. It has arrived on the scene with a spec sheet that reads like a wish list for a top-tier device, but with a price tag that firmly plants it in the mid-range category. This is the balancing act that gets me excited about tech. It's not just about pushing the absolute limits of what's possible, it's about making those incredible features accessible to more people. And that's exactly the conversation the 15T is starting right now, on October 24th, 2025. So, why does this phone matter so much? It's because the line between a mid-range phone and a flagship phone is getting blurrier every single year. The Xiaomi 15T is a perfect example of this trend. It packs in features that, just a year or two ago, you would only find on the most expensive devices on the market. Let's get into it and see if Xiaomi has managed to crack the code once again. Let's start with the thing you look at every single time you use your phone, the screen. The display on the Xiaomi 15T is, simply put, fantastic. We're looking at a huge 6.83-inch AMOLED panel. It gets incredibly bright, easy to see in direct sunlight. The colors are vibrant and punchy. Watching videos feels more immersive. It's a flat display. Many people, including me, prefer this. That means fewer accidental touches on the edges, and no weird color shifting when you view it from an angle. It just looks clean and sharp. But the real story here is the refresh rate. The standard Xiaomi 15T comes with a 120 Hz screen. That means the display refreshes 120 times every second. The result is buttery smooth motion. When you're scrolling through a long article, it feels incredibly fluid and responsive. It makes the entire phone feel faster and more premium. Now, if you want the absolute best of the best, the 15T Pro takes it another step further. The Pro model bumps that refresh rate up to 144 Hz. For most people, probably not a massive leap, but gamers will notice. It puts the 15T Pro in the same league as dedicated gaming phones for competitive play. Under the hood, the Xiaomi 15T is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultra chip. For years, there was a stigma around MediaTek chips, but those days are long gone. This processor is an absolute beast for a mid-range phone. In day-to-day use, the phone feels incredibly snappy. Apps open almost instantly. Multitasking is a breeze. I haven't noticed stutters or lag while navigating the interface. It handles everything you throw at it with ease. If you're a power user or a serious mobile gamer, the 15T Pro might be calling your name. It upgrades to MediaTek's Dimensity 9400 Plus. This is where you see the performance gap widen against the very best from Qualcomm and Apple. Playing graphics-intensive games at high settings is a smooth experience. Exporting a 4K video edit is noticeably quicker. But all that power doesn't mean much if your phone is dead by 3 p.m. Thankfully, battery life is a huge strength for the entire 15T series. Both models pack a 5,500 mAh battery. Even with heavy use, it comfortably lasts a full day, and often into the next. Moderate users can stretch to 2 days. Charging is excellent. The standard 15T does 67-watt wired, getting from 0 to full in well under an hour. Now for the part many care about most, the cameras. Xiaomi continues its Leica partnership. This isn't just a logo. Leica's influence shows in color science, optics, and processing. The main camera on both models is 50 megapixels. In good light, photos are excellent, sharp, and detailed. You can pick a punchy Leica look or a more natural profile. It's a versatile triple lens setup, wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto. Capture sweeping landscapes with the ultra-wide. Punch in with the telephoto without losing much quality. Portrait mode is strong, with clean edges and pleasing bokeh. Both phones shoot great 4K video, and creators should note the Pro. The 15T Pro records 4K at 120 frames per second for silky slow motion. HyperOS on Android 15 adds genuinely useful tricks. Offline communication lets two 15T devices call or message up to nearly 2 kilometers without network. Niche, but a potential lifesaver with spotty coverage. Charging perks. The Pro also adds 50-watt wireless, plus blazing 90-watt wired, a day's power in about 15 to 20 minutes. One caveat: Xiaomi's update speed still trails leaders like Google and Samsung. Still, the overall package feels impressively premium. So, after looking at all the features, it's time for the final verdict. The Xiaomi 15T and 15T Pro are incredibly compelling. They deliver a flagship experience in the areas that matter, at a price that makes you rethink spending over $1,000. The value for money is off the charts. You're getting a brilliant, smooth display, a super fast processor, battery that lasts, and a camera system ready to compete with the best. The standard Xiaomi 15T is the phone for almost everyone. Great screen and daily experience, amazing battery life with fast charging, and a capable camera without breaking the bank. It nails the fundamentals. A true flagship killer. Upgrade to the Pro if you want a 144Hz display, the Dimensity 9400 Plus, 90W wired and 50W wireless charging, and 4K 120fps video. If those are must-haves, the extra cost is justified. Trade-offs exist, mainly software update cadence and some niche durability features. Overall, the Xiaomi 15T series sets a new mid-range standard.